Good morning, everyone. I know my voice is significantly deeper than how it usually is, but today I just want to take you guys along for a realistic day in a life. I will be just doing a bunch of stuff, I think. Obviously, this will be reading focused because I am currently reading such a good book. I'm currently reading A Bond So Fierce and Fragile. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this series. This series is so underrated. Point aside, yeah, I have a lot of things that I would love to do today. I want to go Christmas shopping, obviously, because it's so close to Christmas now. I have not started anything, any Christmas buying. I want to start making Christmas cards and like write them for people. What else do I want to do? I want to try the DIY that I failed a few weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, or last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago, I think, which was the orange slices. I will do that pretty soon. I want to bake. I have lots of editing to do. I'm working. I have a full-time job, so I'll do that. Of course, at the same time, I will be trying my best to read this. I guess this will be like a realistic day in the life when it gets pretty busy. And how do I fit in reading into that, I think. But also, I'm currently in the middle of Dracula and The Sword of Kaigen. Yes, The Sword of Kaigen. But The Sword of Kaigen, I cannot really continue because I'm reading it with my partner. So that's that. But Dracula, I do have on audio, so whenever I'm doing stuff, I can always just put it on. What else do I want to do today? I don't know. I guess you guys will see what I'm gonna be up to today. But as if for now, I'm gonna be stuck in front of a computer and just work. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's go ahead and get this day started. So, I finally finished work. It is quite a bit later. I think it is currently 5:42. So, I think I talked to you whenever it was like 8:30. So, I've just been sitting here. Also, I did read a little bit, but before that, I want to talk about the orange slices. They're still in the oven. Like I started it I think during lunchtime, which is I'd say around 1, and now it's almost 6, so it's been in there for like 4 hours and it's still pretty mushy, so I'm just gonna keep it there until it's dried pretty much. What I don't like is that having the oven on the whole day, it feels like a waste of energy, but either way, during lunch break, I don't think I filmed it, but I did decided to read a little bit, and I read one chapter of A Bond So Fierce and Fragile, and then work got pretty busy, but most of the tasks that I had at work was pretty like monotonous. It was like I didn't need a lot of brain power to do the task. So what I did is that I listened a little bit to Dracula. I don't think even that long. I think I listened for like maybe an hour max. I'm not sure how long, but I'm gonna check how long it was. So I started off on page 183. Let me check the audiobook. Okay, it must have been more than an hour there because I was in the middle of chapter 12 and now I am chapter 17 or the beginning, oh, about to be chapter 17. So it was like around 70 pages, which is honestly quite impressive. I read that much, which is, I think, for a classic pretty good, but also it was like a very monotonous job that I had to do. It was like lots of just batch working. I don't know if you guys are interested, but either way, that happened and I read quite a bit and I made quite a bit of progress here and also in A Bond So Fierce and what is it called? Fragile. But yeah, now that I'm done with work, I think I want to pick up the place a little bit because, yeah, it is very messy. I just want to like fold some things, put some things away, throw away trash, whatever it is. And then I will sit back here and do a little bit more editing. I know this is very not glamorous, but it is a realistic day in a life. So I'm going to edit until I think for 1 hour or so. And then I had to go because the shops will be closing. I will be going to, where would I? Like I was thinking of getting gifts tonight, but I think it needs to be some other time. I think I want to go to Christmas market as well, but the Christmas market opens until pretty late, so that's fine. I think dinner we're going to go there, and I need to run some errands and get like dry shampoo, I think. I wanted to go to the gym. Either way, it's like too little time for what all the things I want to do today. But yeah, I think that is the plan so far. I am really hoping that in 1 hour I can turn off the oven for my orange slices. But either way, anyway, I really want to just like sit down and actually just binge this book, but I have a bookmas to edit. So I will do that. I think next year maybe I'll just do like daily vlogs if possible. I'm not sure. But yeah, I really want to continue reading that book though. So technically I have to film some things as well. But I think I will film that tomorrow instead and make most of my day like editing and planning for Christmas gifts because it is pretty close to Christmas and I'm still not that close. Or I don't think I've bought any Christmas gifts so far. So that's not good. But anyway, let's go ahead and pick up this place a little bit. I don't know, just it's so messy. It's stressing me out. So let's go ahead and do that. So, since it is really close to midnight, I thought I'd end the vlog because my day is ending. I'm about to go to bed and read a little bit more of A Bond So Fierce and Fragile. But since coming back, pretty much all I did was play Stardew Valley, and then I did read a little bit today, but not as much as I had hoped. But also, I read, not read, I think in general today was really busy work wise, and even like had to edit a little bit, do a little bit of errands, and yeah. So, in general, it was pretty busy today, but I am really happy with how, can you guys see it? Orange slices turned out. I think last time it was, I was not sure if it's burnt or if it's supposed to look like this, but I think it is supposed to look like this. I'm not gonna be able to do the garland portion today. You will probably have to see that in a different vlog, but I will want to finish this soon, and I want to like either wrap it around my, I don't know if I want to wrap it around my tree. I have to see. But yeah, I didn't expect this DIY to take so long though, because I thought my oven will probably just be on for 4 or 5 hours because that's what the recipe says. I still have a few slices in the oven. I turned off the oven already, but they're not completely dried yet because obviously I don't want it to be wet or like still a little bit moist in a way, although it's probably pretty, I'm not sure guys, but that's pretty much like DIY wise what I did. I also journaled a little bit, you guys probably saw that. What else did I do? I feel like for a day I did quite a bit. But yeah, I am currently just super obsessed with Stardew Valley. I cannot stop playing it, so that's pretty much taking the majority of my free time, let's just say it like that. But I could update you a little bit of on Dracula, but I feel like I don't know if it's really interesting. I do not have like a significant update that I can give you. It's all just like mini things that are happening to our characters. Like obviously not mini things. Some things that are happening to our main character are pretty crazy in the grand scheme of classics, let's just say it like that. But I don't think I would talk much about this actually. I just keep it on the side. Really happy with my progress today though. I read like over 50 pages, I think. Well, I read slash listened because I think I actually no, I read to 70 pages and I listened 70 pages and I read 50 pages. So I think all in all it was a success considering it is a classic. So yeah, I just have to finish this eventually, but it is definitely, I don't know. I'm not loving it as much as I thought I would, but it's also like I think I'm putting too much expectation on the book. Like I said, this is also what makes me fall into a reading slump because I have so much expectations when it comes to like books that I'm reading or books that I'm getting into. But yeah, anyway, either way, I feel like it was a very successful day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. And obviously, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night if you're watching this at night. And I will catch you in my next one. Goodbye.